right there, folks, and welcome back. I'm going to say welcome back. This is me welcoming myself back to Are We There Yet? Still with the Clyde, because, well, I've hardly played it. I had a break, sort of disappeared a little bit, which is a bit odd. But, yeah, this is the first episode. The last two episodes that have been released very recently, as in today, when I record it, I released them both together, were actually recorded back in February. So today being pretty much the start of June, that's quite a significant gap. And let me tell you why, without boring you to tears or going too far into personal life and all that kind of stuff. So work is starting to settle down now because I am switching jobs into a editing kind of role for sports content where I work, which is great because I love sports. But Football Manager, I'll try and creep it the odd bit in there. If I can get the odd little snippet from the press conferences into some of the content, then great. But we'll see. Anyway, you were last with us around January, I think it was, Christmas time, and we'd just won a game. Get me if I'm wrong. I think we won a game of football, and we've won a lot of games of football since then. I've got a feeling it was this Montrose game, 5-2 win, because I was talking about the next coming fixtures, and they weren't particularly interesting. And we've done well. We've done well, guys. And I'm gonna, I said I was coming back. I think I was coming back for the East 5 game. I just kept playing. I just kept playing when I played it, and we've actually, you can see we only got 4 games left in the league. We are some distance clear. I think second place when we actually left you only had 40 points, so for the second place to only accrue 8 points, and for ourselves to reach up to 71, you can see our massive goal difference over the chasing pack. 46 plays 8. That's quite a significant leap. So, we've sort of run away with this, and you can see there's a sea of green. We haven't lost in the league since a 2-1 reverse at Montrose. So we have got, as I say, we've got 4 games left. That's a complete lie. We've got 6 games left, of course, because it's a 36-game season, because in Scotland we're deciding to play each other 3 times, not 4 or 2. 3, the magic number. 3 is the magic number. But we've got a historic, our first cup final. Now, I've got no camera. Am I in a suit? No, I'm not. I'm wearing a shirt, which is what I wore for work, and it's not a fancy shirt because it's a bank holiday. So, yeah, there's no airs and graces in Scotland. The final has been held at the Tony Macaroni Arena, which I thought might be a really huge stadium. It's Livingston's ground, which holds a huge 8,000. I can't actually remember how much the Broadwood holds, but I'm pretty sure it's bigger than that. So yeah, our stadium's bigger. So we should have held it in our place, shouldn't we? But it is going to be Wraith, who are a big team, bigger than us anyway. They're in the Scottish Championship, which is where we'll be playing our football next season. So the players to watch out for, who do you think? Their key player is injured, that's Donald Love. Their goals, I don't know why we're on this view. Let's have a look at them. That was terrible. Let's bear with. Right, so let's have a look. Selection info. Well, 2 players really. Jack Aitchison is one of theirs, but he's away on international duty with the under-21, so that's good. Ross Stewart, though, is a good player. It doesn't look too much better than what we have, but I mean, he's hit the form for goals, hasn't he? 15 and 38 so far this campaign. Average rating rise, we need to be on the lookout for Conor McManus. He's on his way to Falkirk. He's actually a decent midfielder, someone we could attract maybe if we were, when we are in the Championship. Maybe we'll get McCluskey back. Who knows? So, what's been happening? Well, we've scored goals and plenty of them. I can't run down this many games, so you can see there we went out of the Scottish Cup to Morton. Never mind, a big side away from home again. Championship team, but high in the Championship. I mean, this is 3rd, Wraith of 4th at the moment, so you're sort of dealing on similar levels. I've had a few draws chucked into the mix, but generally we've, by and large, been winning games comfortably. And hopefully today will be no exception. We're going to stick with what I assume was the team we played last. I'll see you pitch side in just a moment. Here we go then, a conventional 4-4-2 for Wraith in this cup final, our Petrofac training cup final. Doesn't roll off the tongue, is it? That's not a Coca-Cola Cup or something like that. No, the Petrofac training cup final, and we're sticking with our 5-2-3, which is essentially just kick and rush football. Slight change though. I've actually been playing off camera a Dortmund save, as it turns out, and this is a system that's gone down really well. Obviously we've got better players with Dortmund, so we'll see how it goes with these lower quality players. I think I'm gonna. It's going to be a rude awakening for me, to be honest. But this is the team that we're going with. Let's say, what should we say? Let's go and show them exactly what we're capable of, which probably is not going to be enough. Do not get your hopes up, although secretly inside I am. First piece of silverware would do us the world of good. And we get underway here in Livingston. And it's straight away King injured. Took a knock there from Mackenzie. Good lad, sees him off inside a minute. And I mean, you don't condone that kind of thing. Clap him off. But really, what you're thinking is that boosts our chances, surely. Because the lad they brought on is struggling. Look at that fitness rating. Although Blair Curry takes a knock, Coxey on the bench is looking over and he's thinking, I might get a chance in a cup final here. What's that? Potential hand injury. I mean, that's quite important for a goalkeeper, isn't it? You'd imagine. Not all goalkeepers, Loris. But some goalkeepers, Blair Curry, does use his hands from time to time. And this is an exciting final. As time ticks on, nearly half time, and we've had 2 shots in the game, both off target. We haven't seen anything. We're going to see something now. I don't even know where the ball is. It's a ball swung out to the left to Lowry. It's a good ball and terrible finish from Manson. And what we've got to remember is, yes, this is a final, but this is a team that's playing in a higher division, and we weren't expected to get anywhere. So the fact that we've even turned up today is encouraging, really, for the future. Let's say, what can we say? Yes, we owe them. We owe them. We're going to leave Blair out there because we've won the league. So really, it doesn't matter if we ship 50 goals. I mean, I'd be annoyed, but it doesn't matter if we concede a few goals through Coxey in the rest of the league games. We'll still be comfortably ahead. Rooney, I mean, is he 10 yards? No. Smith must score, and he does. John Smith, lovely finish, and we take a lead in this cup final. Maybe we can lift silverware for the first time if you discount playoff victories and such. You can see here, Rooney. There's no way number 14 is 10 yards away, but we won't complain, seeing as we've scored. I mean, you can see, here's Smith. And, keeper's gone down in instalments there. He sort of made up Smith's mind for him as he fell to the ground prior to Smith even pulling the trigger. But we won't complain one way or another. We have a goal lead. Happy days. The first shot on target of the game for either side, and it finds the back of the net. And they've made all their changes as the lad they brought on has gone off. He did look a little bit tired. We've probably Morgan Neal is the biggest area concerned, down to 73%. Oh, it's getting tense now. Reece McKenzie picks up a card. And, I don't really want to make any changes. I'm quite happy to just let this time run if we can. Although that might have to change. If we concede, then obviously we'll make changes. Dingwall swings the ball out to McKenzie. Goes inside to Smithy. Goes back to McKenzie. Got a decent ball, and Dingwall, double chance there, double save from the goalkeeper for Wraith. Good save as well, good chances for Clyde to make the game safe and make the trophy safe, but it wasn't to be. And now that might have just woken Wraith up. Flying high in the championship, it's got to be said, but Dingwall and Smith, maybe Wraith have committed too many bodies forward as Smith placed the ball through, but it wasn't run onto, and we've decided not to challenge for that. That's a problem. And here's Hurst on this right side, and shooting from an angle that, unless you're Gareth Bale or Xherdan Shaqiri, what a player, you're not going to score from. And with 30 seconds to go, we've made no changes, and I'm quite happy with that, to be quite honest. McKenzie finds McBride. We haven't really seen a lot of this game, but we've probably had the better chances. Good ball. Dingwall makes it safe, and we have a first piece of silverware. McBride combines with Dingwall, and in stoppage time of this second half, we secure a trophy. You can see 2,000 travelling fans. That's quite good for us. 6,500. Upset, disappointed Wraith fans, but we don't care about them. Apologies, Wraith. It's a great ball to the back stick, and Dingwall heads there. Keeper nowhere. And Dingwall, he takes a moment to compose himself and then begins to celebrate. And quite rightly so. What a way. It's I'm lost for words, as you can hear. And surely that's game over as Neil heads down to MacArthur. He finds Dingwall. And that's fantastic. We've won the Petrofac Training Cup. It doesn't get much better than this. Do we get a podium? No, there's no podiums in Training Cup football, sadly. But, great times. I'm proud. No one did give us a chance, including myself. but it's a trophy nonetheless. And our first piece of genuine silverware since it's a double. We are double winners. Sell the t-shirts, sell the flags. Get your photo taken next to the Petrofac Training Cup. I bet it doesn't look like that. I don't know what it does look like. I'm not going to Google it. It'll probably disappoint me. Blair Curry he stubbed his finger. I don't think we needed to take him off for that. Oh no, and a huge cash injection of 24,000. That'll go down well next year, I'm sure. 24,000 finances wise. I mean, that really has boosted us. You probably saw at the start of the video we were on just over 100k in the red. We're now 33k. So gate receipts and that prize money, couldn't remember the words, that all has gone in and takes us 70k into, well, close to the black at least. But there it is, a first trophy winner. Oh yes, the Petrofac Training Cup, and you can see that we are champions. We've never won it before, or at least on this screen. So, and to beat Wraith as well in the high division. Oh, gents, gather around, Clyde. I want to win every game now, and well, we'll come back for the championship, won't we? We don't need to see any of this. We're champions. There's nothing really to see. So we'll do a transfer window. We'll probably stay with Clyde now that we've been promoted. We'll probably at least see it out. Hopefully we can get some money to get into the black. My profile is going decently. That cup win has boosted a few of the stats. We're studying for that Continental C license, first Continental license on the ladder. Hopefully we can get up to, well, we will get up to C, and hopefully it won't be too long before we can then move up to B, A and Pro, and that will then open the door for some bigger jobs, so we can actually do some journeying in this journeyman, because quite frankly we've sat in Cumbernauld for far too long. But it's we've dragged them up from League 2, and we finished second last year, unfortunate not to go up in the playoffs, but we've finished champions this year, and we've got a cup win, so we jumped up 3 divisions effectively, and hopefully we can, if we do stay with Clyde, we'll get them to the Premier League, and maybe beyond, who knows. Fantastic. Right, I'll see you for the first-ish elements of the new season in the Scottish Championship. That's where the big boys play, not the Premier League. Championship for next year, and I can't wait, to be honest. Fantastic stuff. Excellent. I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.